Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, man. I want to talk about last night, NBA All-Star Saturday. Now, we actually have the All-Star game in about 3 hours, but if anyone wants to watch this, I'm going to go ahead and give some thoughts on it. First off, I thought the skills challenge was actually pretty entertaining compared to years past. I mean, I've literally never at one point in my entire life ever cared about the skills challenge. I thought last night it was pretty entertaining. It was pretty entertaining. I thought that the dudes that they had, it made it really interesting, right? Like you have, the hometown Cleveland Cavaliers, you got your big three there. Then you have the Antetokounmpo brothers, which was just so interesting. And then you have three rookies. It was a really cool blend of talent. And then I actually really enjoyed the way that they kind of found out the winner in overtime was just first team to make a half-court shot. I thought that was really cool. And then obviously Evan Mobley sinks his first attempt, which was the Cavs' second attempt, and Cleveland takes it home, which it was honestly perfectly fitting because their home was on the court. They were already home. Now, I have some opinions on this dunk contest, but there's a damn hair somewhere. My opinions on the dunk contest, I made a video on my Houston Rockets account, so all my Rocket fans, if you guys want to see daily Rockets videos, go ahead, check the link down below. I also have I have a Discord if you guys want to join that Discord. I haven't promoted it in probably half a year, but we have a very active Discord down below if you want to join that. The dunk contest, I think the dunk contest needs to go first. I think that the dunk contest needs to go before the three-point competition. And I'll use an example on it. Last year, Cassius Stanley had an absurd dunk. He had an absurd dunk. I don't know how, I can't remember the name of the dunk. Basically, dude throws it up in the air. He's by the three-point line, throws it up in the air, so it bounces. While the ball is bouncing, he jumps up in the air, connects it. He's a lefty. Connects it, goes through, bang. The crowd was completely quiet. The crowd was completely quiet. This is a dunk I've never seen in the dunk contest. I've literally never seen that dunk. I've never seen that dunk in my entire life. He got a 44. Cassius Stanley pulls off a crazy-ass dunk and gets a 44. And I'm watching last night Obi Toppin not even have his hands on the damn rim and get a 49, 48, whatever the hell he got. I'm watching it. I'm thinking to myself, how in the world is a dunk that he didn't even finish on almost a 50? Very impressive dunk. I don't really think it was a dunk. I think it was a little bit more of a layup. The idea, the concept was hard. Obi Toppin that boy can jump. But last night, honestly, I think that the NBA has a little bit more of an issue hyping these dudes up. So basically the way the dunk contest works is these kids, they have zero preparation. There is literally zero time to warm up. You're ice cold when you're going on to dunk. Maybe a couple of seconds before it's your turn, you're stretching a little bit. But these guys are literally going out there ice cold. The way the production team has it set up is you get zero time. You can't even warm up on the other side of the court. You get zero time to warm up. So I think just having that in the back of your head and then being spoiled from Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon for a couple of years, I don't think the dunk contest was all that bad. I think it was a tough way to end the night. But if you just put the dunk contest before the three-point contest, the night would have ended on a really positive note. Karl-Anthony Towns, Timberwolves fans have been saying Cat is the best big three-point shooting, or the best three-point shooting big of all time, the best shooting big of all time. They might be right. Karl-Anthony Towns, a big man, a center, an almost 7-footer, just won the three-point competition. It was super cool. Obviously, I was rooting for my boy Zach LaVine. He didn't really get much done, but I thought the three-point contest was entertaining. I thought it was very entertaining. So if I could redo NBA Saturday, I would go skills contest first, I would go dunk contest second, and I'd go lastly the three-point competition. Because like I said, the way that we have been spoiled with all these crazy dunkers is even when you have a crazy-ass dunk, like Jalen Green's dunk was hard. Cole Anthony's attempted dunk was very hard. Obi Toppin, if that connected just like an inch away, that would have been like one of the coolest dunks I've ever seen in recent history, at the very least. So I think you just need to flip that. I also think the NBA should implement some type of one-on-one. The thing is, I don't know how you implement a one-on-one. You don't have enough time to get like one player from each team. You definitely don't have enough time to do that. Maybe fan votes, maybe players vote, whatever it is. You have maybe like you got 8 dudes, one-on-one competition. The winner, maybe you bring home some kind of cash prize, or you get something for your team, or you just get something for your charity, whatever the case may be. I just think the NBA needs a little bit more like the filler stuff, because the fillers we got, I thought were horrible. I know a lot of people on Twitter loved the halftime show. I thought it was horrible. I thought DJ Khaled, like, maybe it was because I was high the whole time, but DJ Khaled, in my opinion, ruined that entire thing. The dude, like, literally talked over every artist that was there. If he didn't do that, it would have been fine. But I swear to God, this guy's saying, yeah, let's go, make some noise, while Lil Baby's spinning a verse. DJ Khaled saying, like, let's make Lil Baby some noise, let's get loud in here. Like, he's rapping right now, shut up. But then you also had the, like, Aisha and Steph, and then you had 2 Chainz and whoever the fuck his wife is. That was so unbelievably lame. And it was funny because you got Steph there in Cleveland. Cleveland doesn't hate Steph. Or Cleveland hates Steph. And, man, I don't like Aisha Curry one bit. But I thought it was an okay. Let me see if I can think of a grade for All-Star Saturday. If All-Star Saturday was a class, or it was something I got a grade, I'd probably give it like a 6.2. Maybe a 6.3. It was definitely serviceable, right? It was definitely fine. At the very least, it was fine. But I do think there was some ways to improve. And then obviously the way the dunk contest ended, it was just depressing. People forget Nate Robinson, Chris Anderson. Like, there are plenty of dudes in the history of the dunk contest who have taken way too long to take their dunks. But it wasn't even just Jalen Green messing up for 10 straight tries. It was just like the dunks weren't all that crazy. People just honestly kept failing on their dunks. And like I said, when you put it together that these kids have no time to warm up, it makes sense to me. It really does make sense to me. So I think you need to change around some stuff in the schedule, give these boys some time to warm up so that they can really do something. I also think maybe you give either like a time limit, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I do think you need to change it to like 3 tries max. You get 3 tries at the absolute most. It makes every dunk matter. And then if your first 2 failed, you have a decision to make. Am I going to try this crazy ass dunk like Jalen Green? Or am I going to do something a little bit more simple just to get a dunk in so I can get some better points than a 60 or whatever the minimum is? That's it for today. Drop some comments down below on NBA Saturday. Got some golf to watch. Hit the like button, hit that sub button. I'll see you guys later.